Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I store the car over winter. It's the first time it's been out in 2024. You might see there's a bit of tarpaulin missing from the top of the roof. I put it in the wrong way around, so it's good enough. It's good enough normally when I've oriented it the right way, depending on which continent you're in. It fully wraps the car. So basically the thought process behind it is, a lot of people just put the car in the garage, park it up, maybe overinflate the tyres or put them on a those sort of forget what they're called. They're like tyre stands or something. But for me, I've always been worried about salt getting under the chassis, blowing under the door. You know, salt's always in the air, especially if you're somewhat coastal. Hear the birds. So basically, and rather than wrapping the car with a tarp on the top, you don't protect it underneath. So I do wax oil it every year. In fact, you can probably see quite a lot of wax oil over there. But my preference is to basically drive the car in onto a tarp, jack it up, do any maintenance or servicing, oil changes and gearbox oil, whatever you want to do, and then cover it all up. So that's basically it. But we'll pull her out. I then basically disconnect one of the leads from the coil, spin the engine over until we've got some good oil pressure, and then start her up properly rather than just cranking it and letting it run. So although because of that it's quite a lot of engine turning to build the pressure, and it probably floods the engine a bit, so it's a bit lumpy when it does start. But yeah, let's bear with me. So what I also would suggest as well, I bought 4 carpet tiles from B&Q, and I put the axle stands on those because you've got a lot more leverage with them to move the stands around. Obviously you don't have to reach as far under the car, so yeah, that's what they're for. Just for awareness as well, I use the Vigor or Vigor. They're a German company, stands. So they've basically got these rubber topped things rather than the metal grips, which can do a lot of damage, I think, when they're very piercing. So they're great for the axle beam and also the wishbones as well. Someone's ringing me now. Who dat? Right. So I didn't put the grip tray in a normal place for some reason. It was quite forward underneath the car. Normally I have it under the gearbox overdrive housing, and I've just had a quick look there, and there's quite a bit of oil actually on the tarp. So it's been 6 months since the car's been moved or started or anything. Yeah, it might be normal. I'm just going to get my socket set while the car's up on the front and just nip the overdrive housing bolts up a little bit. I spoke to, what's his name, the American guy, I'll have to put it up, and he gave me some advice. He basically said, I think it was 3 or 4 inch-pounds or something, like just over finger tight. So I'm very conscious and nervous of over tightening that housing and warping it, but I think for what it's worth and what I've seen there, I'll just give it a slight nip, and then I'll check the gearbox oil level as well. I've got an audience. Right, so I'm already feeling a bit more pleased about that. There was hardly any resistance on those, to be fair, so I well sealed them, and I even put grease on the other side of it. Yeah, I think I've just under tightened them. I could easily turn it a quarter turn there with little to no resistance. I'm a bugger for under tightening things because I'd rather be able to nip it up than strip something. So anyway, back to it. Right then, so that's front and back down. I'm feeling much better knowing how loose that was actually. I thought, bloody hell, what's going on now? Anyway, we'll take the cover off, open the car up, and get ready to move her out and put her on the drive. Then we've got tyre pressures to do, torque check on the wheel nuts, and spin the engine. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, it is a bit fiddly, it is a bit, especially if you're on your own and you've got no friends. But preserving the car is the main priority. Come on. Oh, she's been shy today. Come on. Okay. So this is what I was referring to now. That looks a lot worse. Oh, I'm glad there was a crease there. It would have been on the bloody... That looks a lot worse than it actually is, I think. Just due to the fact that I've not tightened the housing. And you get the odd drop anyway, so I'll probably not... Lights are flickering. Probably just not notice it. Because I'm always underneath it when I'm using it. It gets laid up for long periods of time, but then it gets used quite intensively, so... Right, that's that. So the oil level's pretty good. It's not engine oil anyway, that's the issue before, but it's halfway between minimum and maximum. Happy with that. It's the Duckham's green oil, so it's supposed to be a little bit dark anyway, but it's due a change. It's that's like this week's job, so happy with that. We'll check the gearbox in a sec. So given that issue, we will just check. See, look how clean it is now. Oh, maybe not. I'll just check the gearbox oil as well. Now, with my little hands, I can't pull this out very well, so I've got a piece of, look at that, ingenuity there. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. It's going to drip now. So, where's that? That's actually bang on. It's literally 2 mil below high. Sorry, probably not in focus there. So yeah, happy with that. Drip, drip, drip on the thing, not on the car. 1, 2, 3. Back in. There we go. Right, happy with that. So while I'm here, might as well check the water. Perfect. Go on, I know you feel left out. There you go. Can't really see, it's a bit dark. I say water. I mean coolant, of course. I'm going to service the dash pots as well. Check those are all topped up. Right then. So it's time to spinneth the engine. Now, the perfectionists amongst you will probably, just where I want it to go, probably take the plugs out, and makes it a bit easy for the engine. You know, we've all got busy lives. So I'm just going to take this bad boy off. I forget whether it's the left one or the right as you're looking down. I think it will start if you get the wrong one. Going for the left. Left feels right. So what I'll do... just taking this left connector off here, and I'm just going to sort of wrap it round somewhere else so it doesn't still connect. Arc, I think is the term. That'll do. Ish. Right then, so let's spin her over. So I'm not sure whether you've all seen the workings of the key stuff. Mine's down here. Keys in, and oh, look at this here. To reset that now. Yeah, not to insult your intelligence, but if you've never... We're waiting for this. Oh, that one, excuse me. Just to come up here somewhere. Okay. Ooh. That's not my stomach, by the way, that's the water pump. Fuel pump. Hammer tonight. Normally takes 2 or 3 times. Don't want to overheat the starter motor. Okay, so hopefully, look at those vents, they need a clean. Put it on the to-do list. Right, on 3. Oh, look at she goes. I'll just give her another. Look at that. Right, let's put the lead back on and start her up. So, tyre pressures now, I normally put 30 in the front and 28 in the rear, and we're running a 195. Oh, 185, my mistake, 185. Just trying to beef it up a bit there. Recommend this Von House inflator, paid about £30 for it, quite useful. Right then guys, so that's it. It's ready to go, ready for another year of use. Might go for a little drive in it. It did sound good when I started it up. I think it's the most distinct sound. Brings me back to my childhood when my granddad used to start it. So yeah, might just take it around the block and yeah, bring you along the ride if you want. Hi guys, so I know this video was more about bringing out storage than driving, but I can't resist. I've not driven it for 6 months actually, so we're gonna go for a little ride now. I'll make sure there's no interference with that. I need a better look at that. Got a pink one now. Need a better solution. Put you there. Are you ready? Straight through the garage door. Oh my god. Beautiful little thing. Gorgeous car. Thank you. That sound is so good, and we're doing 30 miles an hour. 31. This is a fantastic car. I'm trying to work out what I've not done. Wheels are torqued up. Yeah, what a wonderful car. And it's been quite cold today, but with a little bit of sunshine with the roof down, makes all the difference. really does put a smile on your face. I forget visibility is a problem though. Just chugging around. What more can you ask for? And I will do, there's a few more videos I'm going to do. I'll have a think about what I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do a miles per gallon calculator, because that's interesting, obviously. Possibly going to have the hood done. Or the roof. Maybe not. It works fine as it is. It's more of just wanting to do something to it, or for it. Had the bushes done. I'm going to paint the sway bar. I'm going to paint the rear axle. Protect that. God, sounds fantastic. Don't open your door. What else have I got planned for it? Not much else actually. We'll keep an eye on the overdrive housing now that it's been tightened up a little bit. See how that goes. Oh, that mirror's a bit, it's on the piss that. So I'll sign the video off there because I'm having a lot of fun and I'm not talking too much. Thanks for watching. Welcome your likes and certainly your subscriptions as well. And yeah, if you've got any videos that you want to see in particular, then let me know and I'll do my best with my limited time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.